What is up, guys? It's JP403, and this is NCAA Football 2003. Before we get into any Week 4 games, we must first take a look at what happened during Week 3. As we take a look at the top 25, at number 1 is Miami. Number 2 is Texas. Number 3 is Oklahoma. Number 4 is Tennessee. Number 5 is Florida State. Washington State jumps to number 6. Oregon jumps to number 7. Colorado jumps to number 8. Arizona State jumps to number 9. Ohio State jumps to number 10. Georgia jumps to number 11. Florida falling 6 spots from number 6 to 12 after losing to Miami 24-17. Number 13 is Virginia Tech. Number 14 is Michigan. Number 15 is Marshall. Number 16 is Penn State. Number 17 is Washington. Maryland jumps to number 18. Wisconsin jumps to number 19. LSU jumps to number 20. Ole Miss goes from being unranked to number 21. And number 22 is Nebraska. Michigan State goes from being unranked to number 23. NC State falls a spot to number 24. And Kansas State goes from being unranked to number 25. As that is about that. As today we have number 10 Ohio State hosting number 6 Washington State. As we go ahead and get the kickoff going, Ohio State receives first. Let's see what happens here today, as it'll be a touchback right there. So we start off with a run here for Ross, as that will actually lose a yard. So 2nd and 11 here. Krenzel looking for Gamble. Yes, that's Chris Gamble, believe it or not. The corner who hasn't turned into a corner yet. A toss for Ross is going to lose about 7 here. So on 2nd and 12, I mean, it was 1st and 5 after an offsides, but yeah. Now it's going to be slightly less than that. So 3rd down, pass falls incomplete there. And now here is Washington State with the ball. Green losing the ball. And Ohio State, now has the ball. 1st down and goal after this throw here to Jenkins is complete. And then Ross with wide open space makes the juke, gets in for the touchdown. Just like that, after the fumble, it's going to be 7-0 Ohio State. Pass to Henderson falls incomplete there for Washington State's first play of the drive. A toss for Green loses a yard, so 3rd down here. Green breaks a tackle on the run, and that does nothing. Washington State goes 3 and out. So here is Krenzel throwing it to Gamble. Gamble down at the 45. Gain of 10, but it's just short. 2nd and inches now. Krenzel again for Gamble. Complete for the 1st down. 3 consecutive completions. 1st down here. Here's Ross. He's bouncing around like a bowling ball and somehow picks up a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 now. Krenzel throwing it for Hartsock, but it is dropped. So 3rd down and 2. Let's just go to Hartsock again. This time he does not fail. Makes the catch. Gets the 1st down. So 1st and 10 now. A toss here for Ross. Makes one juke, which gets him a gain of about a yard there. 2nd and 9 now. Krenzel looking to throw here to Jenkins, and it's caught for the touchdown. Just like that. 14-0 Ohio State. As here is the first down of the game for Washington State. Gesser completing to Bush. And then this throw to Bush falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Green is going to go ahead and run it. Gains about 5. So 3rd and 5 now. Gesser looking for Riley. And it is dropped. So Washington State forced to punt here. Krenzel is going to be sacked by number 15. 2nd down and long. Pass to Drew Carter is complete. So 3rd down and 6. Here is Krenzel to Jenkins, and it's knocked away immediately. Ohio State goes 3 and out, as here is Gesser, sacked on the play. 2nd and long, a run here for Green, loses a yard, so even longer here. 3rd down, pass to Henderson is complete. There is a holding call on the guard, number 71. However, it's going to be declined to force 4th down. So, a 3 and out once again here on Washington State. Ohio State, let's see if they can move the ball here. Pass to Vance is complete. As now Joe on the fullback dive gets the 1st down. Krenzel now looking here for Gamble. And the pass to Chris Gamble complete for the 1st. Keeping the drive going. 123 yards passing so far here for Krenzel, and it's only the 1st quarter. Hartsock makes this completion, as here to end of the 1st quarter, a fullback outside run here for Joe gets the 1st down. To end the 1st quarter, it's 14-0 Ohio State, as Krenzel throwing it to Hartsock to start the 2nd, and a huge play for Hartsock, making it 1st down and goal. So now Krenzel looking to throw, but Krenzel is going to be sacked. So 2nd down here, a fullback run here for Joe, and if he just stays in bounds, that is a touchdown. So 3rd down here, Krenzel is going to be sacked again. So 4th and goal, Mike Nugent comes in for the field goal try, and the kick is good. A 10-play, 62-yard drive, and Ohio State now up by 17. As Gesser, you guessed it, is sacked. 2nd down and 15, actually. Darling is going to pick up 9 on this catch. As on 3rd down, pass to Bush, falls incomplete. So 3 and out once more, as Ohio State now with the ball. Pass falls incomplete here for Gamble, as a run for Ross doesn't get much. 3rd down, pass to Hartsock, falls incomplete. So now Ohio State goes 3 and out. And Gesser still getting sacked on these plays. This time he's sacked by Smith. As now a option play for Green is going to go ahead and make this 3rd down and 10. So back to the original line of scrimmage. Pass to Darling is complete, but not enough for the 1st. And yet another 3 and out, as Washington State just cannot, for some reason, move the football. So Ohio State with the ball again. Krenzel's throw is going to fall incomplete. Gamble unable to hang on, but Ross busting out a huge run, getting it into Washington State territory. 1st down here. Krenzel's hit on the play, throws it out away just in time, but Vance unable to hang on. But then on 2nd down, this ends up losing several after the sack. Then on 3rd down, absolutely nothing done there for Ross. So now here is Gesser and the Washington State offense. And why go 3 and out when you can just throw a pick? Intercepted by Mike Doss. However, Ohio State does nothing. And so here is another Washington State drive. Another sack. So 3rd down, pass to Riley, complete. And you guessed it, another 3 and out. I don't know what you got to do if you're Washington State. I mean, you're getting sacked and you're losing yards left and right. So a loss of 4 on the screen here for Ohio State. And then this throw is caught, but not enough. And then Ross runs it for nothing. So now Washington State with the football. Pass to Henderson is complete for a gain of 8. And then this throw to Riley is going to fall incomplete. 3rd down and 2. Here's a screen for Nettles. And Nettles is going to get the 1st down here for the Cougars. That is going to be actually a false start is going to force a 1st and 15, but a gain of 12. Nice run here by the fullback, and then tight end number 85 making the catch. So that fullback run wasn't all for naught. Still picks up a 1st. As now here is a pass that falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Green with the run. Only picks up 2. 3rd and 8. Gesser looking for 85. This time knocked away. So Ohio State now with the football. Krenzel looking to throw here to Hartsock. And it's going to be caught. Let's see if Ohio State can get the drive going of their own to get some more points before the end of the half. Hartsock again with a catch. Gains 6. 2nd down and 4. Here is Joe. Running it. Gets the 1st down. Krenzel looking for the throw here on the screen. And it's going to be knocked away by the defensive end. 2nd and 10. And I don't know what happened there. It was supposed to be a fake fullback toss, but it just kept tossing it over the running back's head. I couldn't tell you why. Very long here, as the option play does nothing except just run down the rest of the clock. So that will end it 17-0. And now Washington State with the ball, pass to Henderson, complete. And then Green busts out a huge run. First down, Cougars. Gesser now looking to throw here. Passes complete to Riley, who is going to be down at the 41. Gesser looking to throw, and once again sacked. This time, it's Smith. 5 sacks now for this Ohio State defense. Third down, Green gets the ball. Does not pick up much else. So ends the drive right there. And now Ohio State, pass complete to Gamble, diving for the ball, gets the first. And then this pass to Vance, falls incomplete, unable to hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10, a counter here for Ross. Bounces off a defender, but only picks up nothing. So 3rd and 10, Krenzel looking. He's still looking, tries to get this to Hartsock, and it's caught. First down, Ohio State. So 1st and 10, pass to Gamble, and Gamble unable to hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. Here is Ross, busting a huge run. Ends up running out of bounds, but flag on the play. It's going to be holding on Hartsock. So a 1st down and 10 turns into 2nd and long. But Ohio State with an opportunity, and they're actually still going to get a 1st down on this run here for Ross. Well, actually, no. Just a gain of 18. 3rd down and 1, but they still got the first. Jenkins making the catch. 1st down, Buckeyes. Here's a fullback run here for Joe. Picks up 3. Now Ross running it here. Maybe he should not have juked. But Ross still picks up a decent gain, as that's going to be a 3rd down and 4. Krenzel looking for Gamble, but it's well overshot. Still in field goal range, though. Nugent's kick is good. So Ohio State now up 20-0. Let's see what the Cougars can do. Pass to Darling falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's a run here for Green, and Green's going to be brought down instantly. So only a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 9, and Washington State's just going to go 3 and out again. No, they're not. They're going to try here on 4th down. A fake punt is going to fall incomplete. So, Ohio State with great field position. Ross gets 5 on that run. And then Ross is going to get the first, picks up 6. No, he's actually going to be short, 3rd and inches. And then Krenzel is going to get sacked by the strong safety. But Ohio State will go for it on 4th down. Ross runs it, gets the first. And I should also mention that one of the Washington State players jumped off sides before the 4th down play, as Ross runs it for the touchdown. And Gesser, he has just been under pressure all day long. This time loses the football on the sack. It's going to be recovered by Washington State, but then the pass to Henderson falls incomplete. A option here for Green does nothing. So 3 and out again, but Washington State is not going to just surrender yet. Here is a throw to Darling. This time it's accurate, but Darling has no hands. Falls out of his hands, and just like that, Ohio State with great field position again. So Ohio State now with the ball. Screen here for Ross, picks up a gain of about 4. 3rd and 6. Look at that. Quarterback draw here for Krenzel, picks up the 1st down. Another offsides is going to allow Ohio State a 1st down and 5. Pass falls incomplete there. Here is a fullback here's the counter, not the fullback. Ross is going to pick up 3. 3rd down though. Ross with the juke gets in for the touchdown. And Washington State now down by 34. As Gesser, you guessed it, continues to be sacked. 3rd one here for Smith. As a gain of 10 here on that throw. 3rd down and 5. Gesser now trying to run it on his own. He's going to be brought down by number 11. Ends the 3rd quarter 34-0. Ohio State they're just putting in those backups now. McMullen now in the game. Pass to Carter falls incomplete, and then McMullen is going to get sacked. So here is a 3rd down. A reverse here for Drew Carter. And Drew Carter is going to be brought down 3 and out Ohio State. So, 1st and 10 now. Here is Gesser looking for Bush. Pass is going to be complete for a gain of 9. 2nd and 1. Gesser now finding Riley for a huge gain on the curl route. 1st down, Washington State. Gesser going for Riley again, and it's caught for another 1st down. So, 1st down and 10. Here is Washington State. Gesser going for Bush. Ball's incomplete. 2nd down. Here is a catch for Riley, picking up a gain of 10, but inches shy. 3rd down. Here's a throw here for Darling, and Darling down at the 14. 1st and 10. Gesser looking here for Riley, but Riley this time unable to hang on. 2nd and 10. Gesser now going for Nettles. It's going to be caught for a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6. Here is Green, and Green is going to be just short. 4th and 1. Gesser looking. He's going to go for Bush, but he's picked off by number 36. And that's going to end the drive right there. So now, Ohio State with an opportunity to run down the clock. Pass complete to Carter for the 1st. As McMullen now going for Carter again. Pass is going to be knocked away. 2nd and 10 now. Here's a screen for Maurice Claret, and Claret isn't even able to hang on to isn't even able to get anything. 3rd down, pass to 14, complete. Ends the drive on a 3 and out though. Actually, I take that back. They got a 1st down. Fullback dive here doesn't do much here for Washington State, but Green with a huge run ends up getting a 1st down on that play. So Washington State, they can at least play for some pride. They at least get a touchdown. They'll feel good for at least for a while. Pass to Bush gets a really good gain. 1st down here, but then a run for Green loses a yard and loses more yards on the next play. A loss of 5, 3rd down and long. Gesser, he's going to be looking for Riley, who makes the catch. And down at the Ohio State 29. 7th catch for Riley. As here's a screen. Gesser breaks a tackle. Oh, actually breaks away from the sack. Smith makes the tackle, and that's going to lose a yard. A quarterback draw here for Gesser is only going to pick up about 6. 3rd and 5. Gesser going for Bush, and it's complete for another 1st down. So, well, let's see if Washington State can do it. No, they can't. Picked off again by number 36. Oh my goodness, shut down. As here's an incomplete pass, and then Maurice Claret is going to run it for the 1st time. Doesn't really get him anything. Loses 4 to be exact. As on 3rd down, pass to Claret is going to be complete for the screen. And that's just going to be how this game ends. Runs down the clock. 34-0 is the final score. My goodness gracious, Ohio State really came here to play. As they now jump to an undefeated record. Washington State loses for the 1st time. They go 3 and 1. That's going to end this video. If you liked it, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time where the Florida Gators is actually going to take on the Tennessee Volunteers.